Yow.
Hello.
So how have the games been going since the previous session?
So fantastically, actually, I managed to make it up to Plat 150 LP, and
Okay.
then a very rough week. And I fell back down to Plat 4. I'm currently back at Plat 250 LP. And I just got yesterday I had a 7-game win streak, so I'm feeling really good right now.
Okay. Good. Good.
I think that right now I've been winning like the majority of my lanes. The game that I want to look at this time, well, I actually wanted to look at a game from today, but Riot's being weird about it. So there's actually another game that I
Hmm.
have. If you're on my profile right match history right now, um, it'll be so if you scroll all the way down,
Wait, are you
that's
hybrid or no?
no, that's the guy that we pulled the game from.
Ah, okay. I was about to say
Mine is here. 1 second, I'll put it in the.
I have yours. I
Oh,
think if it's this one.
yeah, yeah.
So which one?
If you scroll all the way down, there's going to be 3 losses, 2 victories, and scroll up one. That defeat right up there, the 9 and 11.
Okay. I said Blarney. How's it going, bro? Okay. Huh. So this is why you were talking about Silas earlier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I wasn't happy with this one mostly because this was like the other ones that we went over. This one was really winnable. It actually started off so good for me. So
Sure.
this one is messy. It's a very messy game.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
All right. Let's take a look.
Why
So
we
you're
wanna
saying
help.
laning went well?
Laning went really well despite this.
Okay.
All right, okay. There were like two. There was also another blunder that I'm still actually pretty pissed about, but that'll be later.
Okay.
So I'm trying to thin out the wave because I think he's going to hit level 2 off the first 6 minions instead. So I just wanted to thin it out as much as possible, and I end up shoving. He just doesn't touch the wave.
So it's good that you shoved. Just to clarify on like the terms here. Remember that like thinning a wave means when it's like it's pushing to you and it's a big wave and you trim it down by killing some. So it's still pushing
Yeah.
to you, but you thin it, meaning you trim it down. But
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm just to clarify.
Yeah. Probably.
But that's good that you were pushing because he would hit level 2 off the first wave. That's actually really good. I like it. That means we're thinking.
He zones me a bit here.
That's fine. You could bait here. So you should bait right here.
Mm-hmm.
He used Ignite to kill that one guy.
Yep.
You know, he's like trying to use his level 2, but he's not paying attention to the fact that a minion's about to die.
I'm about to
you
hit level 2, exactly.
Yeah, so let's see what you do. Nice. You didn't end up baiting, but he went in like right as the minion died anyway. Okay, so let's look at this one more time. So now,
Do you think I was too far back? Yeah, if the minions weren't aggroing, do you think that was too far back?
yeah, I would have walked because I would have walked up to here because then
Okay.
your minions fight for you.
Okay.
Now, if you were like, well, I was all the way back here because I wanted to be able to like run him down the lane if he went in, like if that was the reasoning, that would be fine.
No, I'm running electrocute, so I'm just trying to get burst trades with him this time.
Right, and like I could tell that that wasn't the reason. But so
Yeah,
all
yeah.
I really wanted there was like a reason not to be walking up and baiting. But either way, yeah,
Okay.
you definitely want to bait there. You could go W, for a better trade with E. I think you might have even be able to kill. But the thing is, so look, you see how you dash to the other side of him.
Uh-huh.
That means you pop your pot and you should be autoing him moving forward.
I should
Autoing
be
him
running
moving
that.
forward.
Okay. I
So
see.
we need to see here how he got on the other side of you. Let's see.
He just
See how
walked.
you're not moving?
Yeah.
This means you're not orb
Okay,
walking,
okay.
right? You know what orb walking is? It's kind of an old league term.
No, I've never actually heard that term before, but I'm assuming it's like following their path while you're attacking.
So it's just canceling your auto's recovery animation with a movement command. That's all.
Okay.
So basically, you auto as the damage goes through. You click to the like you move to wherever you're trying to move to, and then you're canceling that recovery animation. So this doesn't happen. Because if you're orb walking, he can't get away from you here.
Yeah.
And you could have killed him. You see how you can't auto him?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you actually would have killed him here. At least got his flash. If you
I had it. Okay.
actually even with his flash, you would have killed him because you could just save this E.
Mm-hmm.
So you would auto ignite. He would flash. You E him, QE him, whatever.
Yeah.
You could kill him. So could have gotten a kill here. Would have been a crazy kill to get at the moment, by the way, because the wave's slow pushing to you.
Yeah.
You would have been so fucked. Would have preferred if your potions popped a little earlier. Alright. Got a little bit lucky here. Should have died. So. Big misplay.
So?
Oh, yeah. Big misplay here. So.
Whoopsie.
First off, one of the main reasons this is a misplay is because you popped the potion so late. That's why I was saying that.
Okay.
Notice, like, you just popped it now. So, instead of getting the full 100 HP from this, like you see, you're only about, not even halfway.
Third of the way through. Okay.
If the potion was already fully cooked, like you got all the HP from it, he could probably still kill you just barely. But if you popped it right as you started fighting him, then you would have the second one running. Then you're not killable, which means he's really fucked.
Gotcha.
But because Silas does so much damage. Now watch. So the other reason that's the first piece of this, because if you're full HP here, jumping and trading with him is fine. Because you're not full HP, you can't just jump into his wave. Because watch how much damage he's gonna do here. He's gonna heal. Boom. Unless you ignite him as you jump in and plan to kill, because that would make him heal 30. But either way, that's not the point here. The point here is, look, you jump in, he heals, auto, E, auto. Like, luckily that misses. Because you dash to the other side. Unless you literally did this on purpose.
I do this. So I was pissed with Silas quite a while ago. So I wait for his E2 animation. That's something that I constantly try to do. Especially early lane, because they get really, really aggressive with it.
Well, you can't react to E2. You can only predict, right? Like so if you E in here like this, and he does E1, like, if you try to react to E2, unless, like, if he's point blank, it's too fast. You have to predict that it's coming. Right? And are you...
Yeah, essentially. Like, I knew it was coming, it was not...
Right. You didn't literally see it and then E.
Yes. I don't see the animation. It's like I've played against enough Silases to know they know essentially when they do it.
Yeah, pretty much any Silas is going to do this here. Right. The thing is, the reason why we don't want this is that if he doesn't just throw it here, right, and you E,
then
predicting
I'm in the middle of his minions, aren't I?
Well, then you're on the other side, and then you'd have to, like, flash the E. Point is, very, very risky. And all of this risk goes away just by popping potions.
Okay.
So, anyway, so E the other side. Luckily, he doesn't have Ignite. Well, I think he doesn't have Ignite? Yeah. Okay.
I was very... Yeah.
Okay. So,
I felt I was aware of a lot of things this game, which I'm very happy about.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm most happy about at the moment. Because all of that stuff was, like... All the stuff I just kind of went through is stuff for, like, consistency's sake. Like, the way you played this can lead to trouble down the line.
Okay.
When it comes to consistency. Because because let me just, like, completely explain what I'm saying here. Basically, his lane was already cooked based off the mistake he made. You have 2 potions, he has nothing. So if you heal all the way up, there is nothing he can do. Literally, no counterplay unless you fucking grief under tower, right? But the way you played it here, there was a little bit of counterplay in all these different spots.
Gotcha.
That could have went wrong, where things could have went wrong. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do. For you here.
Yeah. So too much risk, not enough reward.
Well, no, the reward's high. It's just like too much to giving him counterplay when you don't have to. Right?
Okay.
Nice flash here. I believe you could have done this without flash. Let's see.
Oh, really?
Because look, you just walk over here, you E to this.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that.
That's okay. I'm not too worried about that either. Because you're kind of freaked out here. You know, like, oh shit, I'm about to die, let me flash the wall.
Yeah, I was trying to shove the wave as fast as possible. I saw Hecarim going top river. I thought he would just fight with Udyr. That did not happen. He went for me, and I was fairly happy with this, especially after First Blood. I was kind of just like, okay, I'm even now. That's where I want to be. Because with Silas's, I swear I'm cursed against this champion. Whenever I'm not actively keeping Silas down the entire game, he gets fed as fuck.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened this game.
Yeah, that champ's baby mode. Hi, Sergio. Now we have a problem because I think we talked about this. I believe we talked about Dark Seal on first base.
We did, actually. What was I running? Yeah, probably should have done that, huh?
You ding dong. Yeah, so we talked about this. It's even more important in a matchup like this. Because
Okay.
you got to understand, Dark Seal gives you HP and AP. Like, it's a very strong... It's because you can't go double Dorans anymore. That's like the replacement. So, like, and like we said, to upgrade to Mcbaze, it's like 1,200, and then you can sell it back for like 1,300 or some shit. Like, the sell back is really high. So, like, you go Dark Seal. If you get a bunch of stacks on it, great. If not, you sell it later.
Okay.
Definitely need to get Dark Seal.
Gotcha.
And in a matchup like this, you got to remember, Diana's like the AP Riven in a way. Like, any AP she gets makes her tankier with the shield. So, if you went like Book into Dark Seal, now you get the HP from Dark Seal, the AP from it, the AP from the Book.
Okay.
Now we're cooking. So, like, it's just a suboptimal buy. Wait, did you have enough gold for a pot? No. Uh-oh.
I figured the wave was in a fine spot there. It's frozen, yeah?
So it's frozen, but it's in that weird spot where like minions might run into tower. And the thing is, you're Diana. You push so hard and so fast anyway that you should just push it, because you also hit level 4, which is a big deal this early. Okay. Now, if this fight's like right here, like literally right next to you, then it's different.
A little too far away.
Yeah. Oh, we need that Q to be way more efficient in a scenario like this, because we know we need to push fast. So you need to be moving yourself to here. Q the whole thing. Then you'd E to the back line, W.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, luckily that fight ended and nothing happened, so now you just would push slow. Stack up a wave.
Yeah, that's...
No. Okay, so this is no good.
Okay.
So this is no good for 2 reasons. One, 2 main reasons. There's more, but they're not as important. So, from here, the wave's even, right? Meaning it's going to slow push to him.
Yeah.
So, if you last hit here, you'll stack up a big wave. If you push like you just did, not only are you not going to be able to stack up a big wave, but look where the wave is going to like stop, right here.
Right there.
If you last hit, it's still going to be here while your slow push builds. So you're totally safe.
Okay.
He can't walk up.
Yeah.
Can't get ganked. Now, you can be ganked because the wave's all the way up here, and your wave's really only like 1 wave.
True.
So, that's very important.
Okay, yeah, I hadn't even thought of that.
Okay. 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 It's fine.
This cannon, that's so sad.
Yeah, it is sad, but it's okay. Do you have Demolish on Diana or no?
Not with Electrocute, no.
That's fine. Okay, I'm fine with this. Like it so far. Q. Okay. EW. Okay! You're doing exactly what I'm saying! We're fucking learning! Beautiful. Do we have a potion? No. Sad. Nice. Respecting the wave. He's cooked again. Now we just wait for Ignite. Careful, you gave him a window. Gave him a small window here. A good player will punish this. Now look.
Oh,
Look.
that was. I
Mhm.
figured my minions kept me safe from his E.
What minions?
Well, when I threw the Q,
No,
the
right
3
here.
minions were still pretty healthy.
No, right
Oh,
here.
stepping up there. Okay.
So look, he like right here, everything's
He has
really good
Ignite.
up until this point. But
Okay.
don't make the like wait for this. Walk like what you'll see players do
Gotcha.
at like a high level. You'll see they will literally walk back to the wave and walk up with it because
Gotcha.
you need it. This
Leaves
gives
no
him a
counterplay.
small window here to jump in with E, W. If you
Oh.
try to fight him, he has Ignite. He has his
Oh,
wave.
I'm sorry, my headset just died. I can't hear anything.
God damn it.
Trying to get back on. Okay, I'm back.
Good?
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Okay, so gave him a small window here. He didn't abuse it because he's too afraid. Like, and the worst part about this is you walked up and threw Q. So like, if he could have dodged this on accident. If he saw that you were walking up here without a wave like this and he dashed in, he would have dodged this on
That's
accident,
true.
and then you really get bodied here.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, you gave him a small window. Luckily, he let you get away with it. Okay. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay. All right, this should be good, but
I just back off, respect it, and then he runs away.
and now you want to try to let him. Now you kind of want to let him walk up for a CS. Act like you can't kill him. Oh no. Okay, well actually, let me ask
He was
you.
rotating to the Udyr Hecarim fight.
Yeah.
Bruin, and I'm like, if I leave this, then he could just show up and shove it right under tower. But if I shove it, then I can.
Okay.
I'm defaulting to he's leaving. Okay, I'm gonna shove.
Okay, so that's wrong here, but I'll explain why. So the only reason you would shove here is like, okay, I'm 4 minions from 6 or under 4 minions, so I'm just gonna quickly clear these, so I have 6 for this fight. That
Okay.
wasn't the case here though. So
No, it was not.
the reason
not thinking
you
about that.
so he can't shove anything. Like for him to be able to get this under tower, he's supposed to clear that and this entire cannon wave without
That's a
you
cannon
stopping.
wave.
Even if it was a normal wave, he can't. Because you would walk over here, you literally will see what he does. He will either walk back to the wave or go to the fight. You can choose. Kill him, kill Hecarim. Either one works.
Mhm.
But pushing this wave like this makes it so he doesn't have to take any risks anymore. Doesn't matter
Okay.
if he doesn't have prio for this because he can't move to it anyway. So the only thing this changes is now he has an option, a safe option, where he can just sit back, farm the wave that's pushing into him.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, he has to choose between overstaying here and trying to get this wave crashed, which should be impossible, or going to this, which you can walk over and kill him anyway. He really has no options here. He should reset, but you gave him one.
Gotcha.
And on top of it, there's another reason. Like you doing that now makes it so you can't move. Like now you have the wave pushing to him. So if you move, you would lose a whole cannon wave.
Yeah.
So you kind of, yeah, that was like
Kinda
a really
put
big
myself in a bad
mistake.
situation there.
Yeah, so now you got to hard push this. Luckily, nothing happens at that fight, but almost threw your whole game.
Unfortunately, so what happened here, I should have killed him there, obviously. I'm not sure if you saw where my Q went in that situation.
Well,
It did not go where I wanted it to go.
Well,
It went to my feet, basically. I point blanked it. It's a pretty... Yeah, I eat immediately to get the ult off, because I also had Ignite here.
okay.
So I was just being hyper-aggressive, because he was 5, I was 6, I had Ignite, and he can't kill me.
So what do you think was the problem?
Well,
What do you think was the mistake then?
I think I overchased it after missing my Q.
Nope.
And then he hit the stun.
Nope. Keep thinking about it, though. I want you to think about it yourself. Because we've actually talked about this last time.
Should I have slow push the wave instead to crash it and then deny him the minions as well? Or
Well, if you
should I have looked for a dive here?
Right. So,
Or,
yeah.
like a dive after crashing the wave.
Yes. Crashing the wave is the part we're looking for there. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I know that seems scarier, but it's not. I'm gonna tell you why. So, first off, the reason why you can't slow push here is because that gives him time to recall and come back. So we want to push with autos. Hard push this because you need all the mana you have at the moment. Then after pushing, like he's still not gonna have any minions. Like it's gonna take him a bit to clear this whole wave to get 6. So you have plenty of time. Now, once you crash the wave under tower, you either walk up to him, like point blank, and just do full combo, or you let him do his full combo first, because while you don't have tower aggro, then you full combo, or you wait for him to go for CS, you throw Q when he goes for it, then you full combo. All of that is gonna be. There's multiple reasons why this is better. One, it makes it so he kind of has to choose between giving up CS or getting killed. 2, it makes it so if he leaves, right, you get the tower, you get plates, he loses all the CS. 3, it makes it so, like, again, it's like covering all of our bases here. Like doing this, if this doesn't go the way it should, like if anything goes wrong here, then the wave is fucked.
Okay.
So the risk is really high. Yeah, I saw the Q right there.
Yeah.
And like this I'm not as concerned with because like I said, you can do all of this without needing to play this mechanically perfect. And what I mean by that really is like you can do all this without having to E in here and remember that he might have flash and save the Q for the flash. That's like the way you would fix this.
Okay.
In a vacuum, this little interaction. You would E, alt, ignite. If you know he hasn't flashed in a while, you'd hold the Q for the flash. But that's like not the important part. The important part here is understanding you shove, crash, then dive.
Okay.
So a bit
I
unfortunate
still
there.
think that tower range was bullshit, but
Yeah, wait. You kind of was.
Yeah.
Let me see real fast. It's just barely in range, yeah. Just barely.
Yeah.
That's sad. But
It happens. But I was more annoyed with this specifically because it was a Silas. Because that's like his one way. I hate Silas is getting fed. I can't do anything about it.
oh, you could have killed him here though.
Oh yeah, I do.
Well, could have killed him without him having like if you hit him with so basically you should be thinking, okay, I'm gonna walk up, Q, E to this, jump to this, then jump.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because like if he
yeah,
like,
he doesn't have mana either.
Look, he can just walk away here.
Mm-hmm.
So
oh, fair enough.
That'd be the way to. I mean, the fact does he actually let you walk up and Q him?
He actually just. Oh, not Q. I E immediately because I've got electrocute. I know I can kill him.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. He's still a bot for that, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. I was confused the entire way back to like. Come on, man. Don't like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get shit for this. So
he donated you a way to get back in the game. That's nice. Or
that ward actually. So I've already looked at this game actually a bit. That ward right there. The top lane, should I have warded bot side instead? Because there's no reason for Hecarim to be top side, and Bard exists.
Okay, well, wards, you don't place your wards based off of where the enemy jungler is. You place your wards based off of what side of the lane you're trying to play towards. So, let's say your jungler is top side, so you want to hug top side, then you ward top side.
Okay.
That's it.
Because that was mostly just, that was just, yeah. Fuck it, words. God damn. Brain dead ward. It was a brain dead ward. That's the only way I can phrase it right now. I don't know.
This ward's fine. It's a good ward, actually.
Okay.
Your jungler's top side.
Okay.
You have a ward here. You have both entrances covered. That's a good ward. Honestly, putting a ward bot side, the odds of it getting cleared go much higher.
Okay.
So,
okay.
That's a good ward.
So the value of a bot side ward doesn't go up because it's a Hecarim? Because like if Hecarim decides to gank from bot side after Leona goes away, like
if you're hugging top side,
even if I'm hugging top. Oh really? Okay.
No, because you'll see him here. You're over here. You walk out this way.
Okay.
So
I just figured he's fast enough to just kind of say no to that.
No. Not without overextending really hard. Because like Hecarim kind of needs his E to be on. So, like, if he E's in, and you're so far away that it times out, and then he ults, he's kind of missing out on a lot of damage. Okay. Uh-oh. What are we doing here? Are we doing the same mistake as last time?
Did I do...
Looks like
wait. No, I'm not going for my alternator. What am I going for?
must be.
Because if it was an alternator, that's what I generally try to back on.
Oh, we stopped it though. That's good. But it is a problem that
I'm
we're even
wondering
seeing a recall here.
Yeah, I'm wondering what I'm thinking here.
So why is it a bad recall though? Why is this a problem?
Oh, waves crashing. He's killable.
Right, you're letting him. Like we talked. I think.
Yeah, I'm not putting enough pressure on him.
I think we talked about this last time, where someone in my chat said
Yeah.
like, imagine you're
Think
on the
about
other
what
side
they
of
think.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that was the Kiana game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's half health. I've got everything up except for Ignite, but
Yeah, you're just letting him farm for free. He's killable. Bad Q. He wasn't going for any CS.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let me talk about this before we can see it. So, this is just one of those moments of. So first of all, you can live this quite easily.
Yeah.
You have a few options. You can either try to live it, or you can try to kill. This would be easier if you didn't just waste like 2 to 3 Q rotations recalling for no reason and missing it because he's not going for CS. If he's lower, this is even easier. Now, Hecarim's only level 5 though, so you can just focus him.
Yeah. Oh, you'd focus Hecarim in this case, or
so look at Silas's HP real quick. 856, right? He has 856 HP, and just in general, he has way more than Hecarim, 1500. Hecarim level 5, 900, and only has 765. Silas, max is W. He's going to heal a lot of HP.
He's going to heal a lot. Okay, so Hecarim's actually lower health here.
Yeah, most of the time, so like, unless it's like a tank jungler ganking you, you're normally going to focus the lower level person that's going to die the fastest.
Gotcha.
So his HP might be baiting you here, but he's even with half health, he is way more than Hecarim.
Yeah, because I definitely go on to Silas once I realize I either commit or I don't.
So your other option here was to, like we talked about earlier, like you could just run this way, or walk over here, Q Raptors, jump over the wall.
Okay.
But if I'm you, I'll probably just go for Hecarim. And if you go for Hecarim, then like, you know, you can dash towards your tower.
Yeah.
But yeah, you jumped on Silas, W, and you ulted, and then you E'd onto.
Did I E to Hecarim?
Yeah, I think by
I might have just been button mashing.
Okay, so I mean, I'm not too worried about it. The main takeaway from that is not to waste time, not to throw Qs when he's not going for CS, because all that damage matters. Because look how much it mattered. 1 Q.
Yep. Yeah, 1 Q would have killed him.
And focusing the lower level target, the squishy.
Okay. Gotcha.
But now, something important to talk about here. That is, you were basically first step to carrying a league game as a mid laner. Like winning lane, you know, having pressure like you did. Second step, pulling the enemy jungler to your lane.
Yeah.
And then the third final nail in the coffin is killing the enemy jungler when they gank like that. You were that.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, they're fucked.
I've actually done that a few times with a few games. Those ones felt really good. Just because my side lanes can get ahead. My jungler doesn't need to come mid. It feels good.
Right, it does a lot of stuff, right? Like, anytime the enemy jungler spends in your lane, they're not spending in other lanes or farming, right? You're getting yourself gold. Your
allies know exactly where they are.
Right, you're pulling pressure, and then they're not getting anything for it. So we're close. You were close there. Just need to do the small things a little bit better. Still winning lane though. Okay, yeah, walk up. Good. Should have thrown a Q there, but that's okay. Yeah, wait for the cannon. Good. He's afraid. Oh, he used E.
Oh, he W'd that. I didn't see that.
So I flame people in my stream all the time for this, especially the Silas players, because they're pigs and do this all the time. They get insecure.
They'll W right in front of you, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and
then they'll play like they still have W. I thought he autoed that, honestly.
Well, like he's
when
insecure.
because I remember this specifically.
Like he thinks he's gonna miss it. He thinks he's gonna miss the cannon if he doesn't W it. Right? So
Yeah.
you should be looking for that. Like they're gonna do this a lot. They're gonna use abilities.
Honestly, I
on the
probably could have killed him with ult if he had done.
Mhm.
I'd seen that.
Yeah.
Not that far, but
So should have done EW there, chunked him. Then the next one would kill. Uh-oh, letting him get away with murder here. So you can't. So doing that right there. Like you need to, if you're gonna move to this, like it needs to be. First of all, you shouldn't be moving to that at all. Why are you moving to it? Let me just ask that.
I might just be going to ward. I know we can't contest the dragon because Udyr's topside. But I was scared of another bard roam as well.
Okay, so why can't you go ward right now?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because if you walk over and ward, you're giving him time to clear this whole wave.
Okay.
Like he,
Yeah, giving him prio for no reason.
right? You agree that he should never, ever, ever, ever have prio right now, right?
Yeah.
So
My
this
thought process is if I walk up here with no vision, Bard and Hecarim could show up, and then I lose prio anyway. So I
you just
think I might have been trying to take this.
you just hug right over
Okay,
here.
fair enough. Fair
Right?
enough.
And then like we see them here, so like you look, you hug this side, you look over here. If the dragon's aggroed, you know they're there. If not, they could be coming for you, and you just wait.
Okay.
You have the information that you like. This is asking to die. You're literally face checking them. So like
Yeah.
you say you're doing this to avoid dying to the ganks when you're running right into their face if they are here.
Fair enough.
So I'm not sure what you expect to happen here, but you should die for something like this. Luckily they don't kill you for it. Okay, nice. Oh, he's a griefer. Yep, ult him, ignite. He couldn't help himself. Classic.
Yeah.
Now we see them. Okay, a little bit. So after you killed him there, though, like you know where they are, and you have vision of them. Like just run this way.
Okay.
Just run away from them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you're definitely not looking at your vision at the moment because you're still clearing the wave with them running at you. But
Yeah.
I get it. You just got done with a solo kill. Your mental's a little bit
I'm
overloaded.
relaxing a little too much.
Yeah, so it's fine, but you definitely need to stay for the wave though.
Oh, really? With
yeah.
Jin and with everyone right there?
Fuck yeah.
Oof.
We don't drop waves or nothing. You're under tower.
Wait, did Kaisa just flash? What did Kaisa flash? Was that
she
you?
didn't flash.
Oh,
Not sure who did,
neat.
but she didn't. This is fine. Oh my god, they're dead. Reapers.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly. So this was the moment that I saw when I was looking back at this. I was like, okay, this game should be over right now. How does this go so poorly that
Yeah.
I end up losing?
Yeah, I am curious how you get behind or how you don't win. So we'll see. One thing we need to see right off the bat, though, you did this, you killed him. You should be running right to mid wave.
Okay.
This pig Kaisa is taking your wave.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve the wave. You don't need to help them with the grubs. Okay, now you reset. He's full HP. It's not like you're going to do anything to him. You have a ton of gold to spend.
Yeah.
Go snowball. Good.
Figured bot lane's here as well. Did I go? Yeah, no, they go bot. I was gonna go bot lane if they had stayed mid.
Shadow Flame Rush?
I think okay. So this was during the week that I was I even went Heartsteel Rush for one of these games. We don't talk about that game. It did not go well. So I was honestly just experimenting with builds at this point because I don't like the Nashor's Rush when I'm going burst. And I usually go Lichbane.
Yeah.
So here I'm just looking. I'm just playing around with builds.
Yeah,
Lichbane has been the most consistent though.
Yeah, Lichbane's gonna be way, way, way better because, like, this gives no CDR. It only kicks in when they're low HP, and you're playing against high, like, hard to burst down champ, hard to burst down champ, hard to burst down champ, hard to burst down champ. They have 4 champs that have like high HP or like hard to burst because they're a bruiser or tank. So Shadow Flame is really, really, really shitty here. The best items are going to be Nashor's, Lichbane, Rod of Ages yourself.
Gotcha.
But yeah, pretty much anything but Shadow Flame. I mean, I'm down for experimenting, but Shadow Flame, if you're going to try Shadow Flame, you might as well do it when they're like a very squishy team.
Gotcha.
Because that's where Magic Pen is more useful. Especially considering you guys have so much CC and magic damage that, like, the enemy team should all rush Merc Treads.
Yeah.
But anyway. Okay. Q. He's gonna Q it. Q him. Gotta punish there.
Why didn't I? Yeah.
I know what happened. Like, you're looking at, you might be maybe looking at your own CS2 or not, maybe predicting that he's
I was definitely trying to punish. I think I might have, like, in some sort of brain flop or whatever, expected him to, like, walk up and, like, try to auto it or something, looking for a harsher punish. Honestly, I think the Q just slipped my mind. The fact that he could Q from a distance.
Because this guy's a fucking psycho if he would E in here into this big wave all behind. He's like crazy motherfucker. But yeah, missed out on punish there. Because now it's tough to punish him when. Okay. So big throw here. So now let's talk about a few things. One, you're very fed, right? You're a big shutdown. The more fed you get, the more your life matters, because not because of just the shutdown, but because now you know the game is in your hands. You're the most fed one in the lobby. You know, now it just comes down to slowly pushing your lead risk reward wise.
Okay.
And getting fed into the mid game, or like being fed going into the mid game so you can side lane and they can't do anything.
Gotcha.
Now, building this definitely hurts that, and definitely makes it a little bit tougher to do that, but it's not undoable. But it makes it so you have to play even better. Now, first thing we did wrong here was this. So I get why you did it, but it's not like this is early laning phase where that tower shot's gonna hurt that badly. It's just one tower shot. You have enough. Like that. This W is too important. Wait a second.
Gotcha.
What the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, rushing. I think that would. I looked somewhere for some Diana 1 tricks in high elo. I think with burst trades they rush or they max E second.
Really? I'm gonna check myself in a moment.
I saw it somewhere. It might have been on the Diana main subreddit.
That's the what? The
Diana
Diana
main
main subreddit?
Potentially, I don't know exactly where I saw it.
Because that sounds like the most grief shit I've ever seen. Let me find out. Let's take a look. Here. I'll show you as well. Alright. So let's look. Diana, this is like onetricks.gg. This is where like you'll find, so here's a Korean challenger, Diana. Let's see. W max second. Let's see this. W max second. W max second. W max second.
Well, shit.
Because, I mean,
I've been trolling myself.
I mean, that's just, this is giving you some damage, like, it's giving you cooldown reduction, which doesn't matter because it's an ability that gets refreshed.
Yeah.
It's not even, and the damage only goes up by 20, where this is, the damage goes up by more than 20 if it's 18 per orb. Yeah, it goes up. Yeah, it goes up per orb, so you're getting 36 damage extra, plus the shield amount, plus the cooldown.
Yeah, that checks out. Kind of just I don't know where I saw that. I might actually try to look for that again, but
if you find it, show me, because
yeah,
because I want to see who the hell on the Diana main subreddit could convince you to do that, because champion main subreddits normally are filled with nonsense. But anyway, so we don't want to be Wing the tower shot. There's only 3 orbs, Kenman. Brother. Diana only has 3 orbs.
Definitely 3. Yeah.
That's all right, bro. That's why you leave the coaching to the professionals. You ding dong. Anyway. So here, same exact scenario as before. The only difference here is now
He has ult.
he has ult. So if you just like combo him and he ults away, that would kind of suck. But in this current scenario, you might as well, because he'll probably just ult you, right? Like, wait, what do we do here? Did you just flash?
No, Silas flash ulted me.
Oh, okay.
Lord knows why, but because I think he was already in range of ult anyway.
Where? I'm confused where your ult is.
It was like as he ulted, I just got the double pull. Yeah, he was already in ult range. Yeah, I ult right there.
You want to make sure you're using QE in ult. Because like you got to understand when you get ganked, now the clock starts. Like if let's say this gank lasts 6 seconds. If it lasts exactly 6 seconds, you can get 2 rotations of Q, and that might be the difference.
Gotcha.
Like, we need to be sending that Q immediately, like, before he's even on you. It needs to be thrown at him. Q, E, ult, and kill, because this is going to be close. Now, the other thing here is that, look, you crash this wave. That's great. You need to be over here. You have all the vision in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's okay, though. Like, this is something I don't even teach to people until they have the winning lane thing down. Because it doesn't matter if you know how to position and how to not die to ganks if you're not winning lane. So it's good that you're winning the lane. Now we can progress to this part. Yeah, like, you need to be... This is why I said... So, look. Let's say we think the enemy jungler's on top side. So you put your wards over here. Let's just say, in theory, that's what you did. But then Hecarim comes from behind, like this. You see why you have to ward... Do you see why you ward based off where you want to play, not based off where they are?
Yeah.
Because they can go somewhere else.
Okay.
And then this is what happens. You're hugging the side where you're blind, and then he's right next to you as he comes out of the brush.
Gotcha. Yeah, so, move towards it even.
Right. So if you're over here, and he does this, you just walk out the other side, and you waste his time. Perfect.
Yeah.
So this game right here, currently, the biggest issue is the way we're positioning in the lane and playing the jungle ganks, because you can kill him in both of these. This one, though, the odds of you dying and killing him are higher. The previous one, you could have killed him and lived, but you probably have to suicide to kill him, which isn't worth. It's not worth trading 1 for 1 at the moment.
Yeah, because I'm worth 600.
Right. And just even if you weren't worth that much, like, dying here, your death timer's longer. You're going to miss more CS. It's a big turning point in the game. This is the difference between you carrying this game and not, right here.
Yeah.
So this is the first big game-changing, like, play. And you seem to just, like, panic and split your damage between both of them. Now Silas gets some gold. I hate the Shadow Flame buy, but like I said, it's fine. But you're probably going to hear me say I hate the Shadow Flame buy one more time before this is over.
That's fair.
It's alright, I'm proud of you so far. Like, legitimately, you're playing well. I like it. This stuff is stuff that you should not... These are mistakes you should be making at the moment. The ones you're making. It's not like we talked about it and you're like, we talked about that. Except for the Dark Seal. You little shithead.
Yeah.
Oh, but now you'll build Dark Seal. Okay, never mind. You're banned. Get the fuck out of here. You're banned. Like, I actually... Okay. Anyway... So, also remember, Nashers, like, I know you said you don't like it, but Nashers is especially good versus what kinds of teams?
Tanky teams.
Tanky teams, right? So, like, this is a great game for Rod of Ages Nashers. I don't know how good that build is anymore, but, like, classic Diana Rod of Ages Nashers is great.
The last time I built Rod of Ages, I think, was last season. No? I don't know when the last time I built it was. I don't think.
Well, either way, you see why it's like decent this game. It's good against his burst.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good against burst and also. Yeah.
and also a build like this, the one you're building, is even more volatile. Meaning, like if you fuck up and fall behind, you're actually useless.
Yeah. Yeah, that becomes painfully apparent.
So
Unfortunately.
these next 5 minutes will dictate the game. I'm telling you right now. If you make another mistake and fall behind, game's cooked. If you manage to get some gold here, and we can get into like it. Diana's all about how strong you are going into the mid game. Same with Fizz. Same with Zed. All like these assassin silent champs. Your job is to go into the mid game strong and fed, so you have so you can play the side lane and flank and do what assassins do, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. This I hate already. You're right now. You should be perma just hard shove the wave, hard shove. Like once you're past level like 8, 9, and early game starting to end, people are starting to move around. You should be hard clearing the wave before warding.
Gotcha.
So because if you do it here, like let's say you go to ward here and you find this guy and you guys go to fight him, Silas can also fight him because he doesn't have a wave to catch. Mid prio, then do whatever you need to do.
Gotcha.
Leona's a bot for not ulting there.
Honestly, when was it? It might have even been level 1 when she died, because I'm not sure if you saw, when we found Jhin, I really wanted to commit to the Jhin, because she holds Q until Jhin is far out of our range, and I was just kind of pissed with her there. But,
well,
yeah, no, I don't really trust this Leona right now to make any plays.
More importantly, I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to, like, bait them into jumping in, then you'll, like, on the Udyr, and then you...
I do not think that was a thought process. Thank you for giving me credit, but I do not think that was my thought process.
Then what could you be doing here, then?
I was going to ward just...
Well...
and Leona happened to be right there, and then I was just going back to the wave.
Well...
Oh, what was I doing there? What's that little sidestep? Maybe I was? Oh, I was hovering. Yeah, he was taking the control ward. I was just hovering him there, in case Silas did jump on him.
Right.
So that might have...
So,
okay.
Again, not what you should be doing. They don't have map awareness in this elo, but he did see you walk over here.
Yeah.
Like, you just got to be pushing. Push and then do whatever you want. But push. Because look, let's say because you took all that time there, like Silas could already be over here. You see, like, but if you push quick, you can be over here too while he's literally under tower. You could already be over here.
Gotcha.
Diana isn't an assassin anymore, though. Yeah, true. Yeah. True, man. True. Anyway, so now you move over here. This is a very dangerous
Silas
situation.
This wave.
Okay. Almost really good. So, first off, this is why having Sweeper at this point is better than having the ward. As an assassin, you're doing plays like this, right? So, having Sweeper here is very important because better players will act like they don't know you're there, and then they all just jump on you, right?
Okay.
So, jumping here was good, and the patience was also really good. Now, we need to talk about combo and, like, target selection. So, going on Hecarim was good.
Okay.
But you need to know, he does have... One, you need to know how much damage you do. And you need to...
I'm fairly confident in my damage that I can pretty much one-shot him at this point.
Yes.
That's the only reason I'm here. If I didn't think I had the damage to kill him.
But because you have Ignite, you don't need ult. And he has his ult. So you should just be doing...
Okay.
You should wait for him to get a little closer, honestly. So you can do Q, auto, W right away. And then E. And then he'll ult away. I mean, like, look at his damage. This is without your second E or passive auto.
Gotcha.
So you don't even actually need Ignite. That's how much damage you do here. This is where Shadow Flame shines, literally right here.
Right, okay.
Because he's the squishiest one on their team, other than Jhin.
Yeah.
What's up, Pete? How's it going, brother? So knowing your damage here is very important. So you'd kill him without ult. You E auto. Now you have ult, and you keep the play going.
Okay, yeah, I could. Yeah, I didn't even. Okay, yeah, I could probably kill Silas here too if I had ult as well.
Yeah, you definitely kill. Or you could go for Bard, whatever. But now that you used literally everything on him when you didn't need to,
Yeah.
like you could have even killed him by doing like this is another reason I want you to wait for him to come into the brush. Look, he comes into the brush. You do Q auto W. You could even save the first E for his ult. Then you have the second one still for the Silas.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
On Cancer Sadness? What's wrong, bro? Talk to me. Okay, so...
Yeah, that was tragic.
So now, with the worst part about all this... Now, one thing to understand here. The fact that at the end of this play, you're in the middle of 3 people and being like some coaches, like dog shit coaches, would be like, see, this is why you need your ult, right? That's just results-based analysis. So,
Yeah.
I'm not telling you didn't need to ult because of this. It's just a shame because
that I didn't have my because of
right.
This thing can happen.
Right. So.
Oh damn! Jim and Bard, they all die here.
Oh yeah, this would have been hot. This would have been
tragic.
Now, yes, this play would have really got you really far ahead, but it's not like. The main takeaway here is just knowing how much damage you do to certain targets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should know it based off of what level they are, how much HP they have, what items they have. So you should have known Hecarim would have died very quickly. I would have used Ignite on him because I didn't even expect how much damage you did with the Shadow Flame. But it makes sense now.
Okay.
But anyway, so main takeaway here, knowing how much damage you do, letting them, fully walk into the brush so you don't have to use your gap closer when they're going to be right on top of you anyway. Because remember, your E is it's a gap closer at its core.
Mm-hmm.
It does some damage, but it's mainly for the gap closer. So no reason to waste it if they're already going to run on top of your head.
Okay.
And then after you got that kill, you need to be able to pull back because you have nothing left. Like, if you had ult and stuff, by all means, keep going. But you have nothing left, so you can go for Bard here. You miss the Q. I know that this is hard. Not flashing in here to kill him is really hard to do. I get it. Even if I'm smurfing, I'm definitely flashing in to kill him because I know the gold on me is worth way more than gold on them. But you should not flash in here.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not worth it.
Assassin game mine. Woohoo.
You just gotta realize now. Let's say you're behind. Let's say the game's not in your hands. The enemy team's more fed than you are. Then by all means, flash in, trying to get some gold so you can win.
Yeah.
But you already are fed enough, so you don't need to take any high risk plays where you could die like this.
Such a weird thing to think that when you're ahead, you have to play. You sort of kind of have to play. Well, not sort of. You do have to play safer because it's just more valuable.
Mm-hmm. Because the game's already won, technically.
So weird.
Basically, the game's won for you already. You're already in your win condition, right? Now you just need to execute. So, this is a problem. Dying at this point in the game.
And they don't even get Silas.
Yeah, now Silas. Everyone's getting gold. Oh, man. It's so easy. So, remember when I said these next 5 minutes will be what dictates the game? So this is kind of what I'm talking about. If we look at the gold, Silas is now catching up. The big thing, though, is levels. So if is he almost level 11? And he has Rod of Ages. So, you cannot fall behind. Silas is, such a Chuck E. Cheese champ that he can be 2 levels down and sometimes kill you. That champ's made for babies. So...
Aurelia did that to me earlier today. I was not happy with that.
Yeah, same with that champ. Speaking of Aurelia, peaked. I was watching your stream the other day. And you were really fed, and you body this Aurelia top lane. And then later on in the game, I checked back in, and you just can't even touch her. And you started typing in chat, how fair is this champ? Pretty funny, but anyway. So, do you have flash here? No. You should still kill this guy, though.
I think I do.
Oh.
Unless I'm wrong.
So, okay, look. As soon as you see him here, you go around.
Okay.
Why didn't you?
Honestly, at that point, it might have just been like the damn it, Silas is ahead now. Now I need to like make sure he doesn't get any more ahead, so I'm just gonna clear this wave
What
and
the
wait.
fuck? Hold on a sec. You're telling me there's free food in front of you, and you're thinking
I don't
about
have
Silas? Listen,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get it.
Silas definitely took a lot of my mental here.
Listen, bro, I get it. You know how much I fucking hate so many champs in this game? As soon as I see them on the enemy team, dude, I dodge at this point if there's too many disgusting champs, because it's not worth the mental. Not that we can't win, it's just not worth my mental to even see them. Action, I have to ban, because if I even seeing his stupid fucking face makes me mad. But
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie.
with that being said, this Silas is so in your head that he's not even on the screen and you're making dog shit decisions. What the fuck is this? You should be hungry for this Jhin. He is blue buff. Do you know what we do for blue buffs around here? You know how many times I said, my jungler gives me blue every game, I'll send them nude pics. I don't care. They can get whatever they want. Feed pics, nudes, it doesn't matter. We want blue
Fair
buff.
enough.
We want to spam. Diana even has mana issues nowadays.
Honestly.
That's free food.
I might have been thinking I hope he stays in lane until my ult comes back up, because I'm just not thinking about killing him here, I guess.
Well, that's a goddamn problem. Because on top of all this, bro, listen, you're an assassin. If an ADC is in a side lane alone, that is all you should be looking for. Because they're trolling.
Okay. Yeah.
This Jhin isn't taking into account, are you in mid lane? Look, this is what he sees at the moment. Well, if you weren't there. Look, he should see Kaisa Leona mid. Wait a sec. Wait a goddamn second.
Where's the Fed assassin?
Yeah, the Fed Diana could be coming to eat my ass. That's what you should be doing. Instead, we let him just walk away? What is this? Alright, well, now you should dive him at least. Oh boy, but see, there's so many of them are missing, it's like... Like, if I'm you, especially in low elo, like, I would just walk up and dive. But
Okay.
if we're saying, like, how to play this game properly here, you shouldn't until you get a little bit more information. Because Bard...
I wait in that bush a lot. I get so many kills in this bush. I love this bush so much.
Yeah, but
I don't see... Yeah.
it's too obvious at the moment that you're
it
here.
is.
So you should just be... Look, see? Now that we see them, now you push and you dive.
Okay.
So, like, now you're just wasting time.
Yeah.
Now, there's a world where this ding-dong walks up and pushes it anyway thinking you left. But that's just, like, that's relying on him to troll. Whereas if you push and crash the wave, now it's much harder for him to make that decision. Either to give up the tower and the wave or just, or try to outplay you. And you let the wave get cleared. Oh, no. This is real bad. This is all very bad. Very, very bad. All right, so this is the biggest, like, macro mistake we've seen yet. So,
Okay.
why are you not pushing that tower?
That is a damn... It might be because if I have Demolish there, I know for a fact that 100% I push that tower because I love Demolish. I do not have that. I might be thinking my tower push with Shadow Flame isn't quite good enough, which is probably another reason you hate Shadow Flame here.
Well, good. When you say good enough, what does that even mean?
I wouldn't take tower fast enough for like Hecarim and Bard to get down there or something.
You think these guys could make it to you? Well, okay, so
Before I take a full health tower,
So-
probably if they leave, yeah.
so you're Diana. You still shred towers regardless of what you build. You just
Mhm.
do it faster with Lichbane and Nashers. That's the first thing. Second thing is, let's just see how much time passes from when we first see them. So we see them here. Boom, 1608. All right, so now that fight ends. So they've been fighting for 10 seconds, and now it'll take them about 10 to 15 seconds to get here. So that means you would have 25 to 30 seconds to take that tower. Do you think you could take it in 25 to 30 seconds?
That's a good question. I've never actually timed it.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's possible for us to lab it. This game's so dog shit, I don't know if we can. But I'll just tell you because I know. You take it in under 10 seconds.
Okay.
You're Diana. You shred. You shred. Because, like, even if you're building you know, whatever you're building, you still have this, and the AP goes towards your passive.
Yeah.
So now, even like that's just first part of this. Second part is, okay, so let's say you don't think you can take it fast enough, but let's say you go and hit it. Like, why didn't you go hit it? And then if you see them coming for you, you back off. Like, why did you make the decision to leave?
It might have been the heck. I might have pinged like I want to go catch the Hecarim out. He's taking Raptors right in front of us when enemy team doesn't have mid prio.
Okay.
I think I was definitely going for the Hecarim here.
Okay. Now
We catch a Hecarim.
How easy is it to kill Hecarim when his ult is up?
It's damn near impossible.
Okay, so you're moving over to here when we know Hecarim can just leave and just ult out. He ults out, and now what? Let's see what we do. And now our shithead Warwick is going here. So now you just missed this whole opportunity to get all this farm, this tower.
Yeah.
Now, even more important than this, you have to understand what hitting this tower does for, like, what hitting this tower does to the enemy team. I was coaching the other day and showing someone that, no. I was teaching somebody that plays Fiora through one of my own VODs where I played Fiora. And I said,
Okay.
Look what happens when I'm hitting this tower. Literally, 4 of the 5 enemy team are pinging to defend this tower because that's what split pushing does. It stresses them out. They don't know who to send down there. We know they don't know because Jin's down here earlier when he is easily dove.
Yeah.
One shot. So
Okay.
you not hitting this is also not putting any pressure on them, just like in mid lane. It's the same thing. Your win condition is what? As Diana.
Split pushing and then one-shotting them with all the gold I get.
Right. Split pushing, bringing someone to you. If you can dive them, you kill them. If not, use the tempo advantage from doing it to rotate and win a fight. But you didn't bring anybody to you. Because if you did, we would have just killed the Jhin. And look how much gold he's worth.
Yeah.
So, like, these are all things. And like, how much risk is there involved doing this? Hitting this tower?
At the moment, none.
None. How much risk is involved if you run over here and you go to 4v4? How much risk is involved?
A lot.
A lot of risk.
Fight.
Yeah, it's a coin flip. Who knows who will win? It'll come down to who griefs harder. Your team's not even ahead, so you should lose theoretically. So, like, you see, this is why I said when we first saw this, before we even saw what happened, even if you walk over here and kill Hecarim, it's a mistake.
Okay.
That's why I said this is like a big, big problem.
Gotcha.
This is what will lose you games. Like, you're missing out on so much gold, and then the worst part is now Warwick TP's down there. So now you lose that entire thing. Now you got to go top lane. Oh boy, and we force. Uh-oh. Where's Shen? Do they have Shen ult? Did you know?
I did not know. No, honestly, I think at this point I forgot that Shen existed because he hasn't ulted anyone within my field of view. But
that's fine. I don't expect you. I don't expect you to know. But that's another reason we gotta play fundamentally proper. Because like, if you're playing fundamentally sound, it doesn't even fucking matter if Shen ult is up.
Gotcha.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like now, where should you be going? Once Warwick starts the TP.
Warwick starts TP, go top lane.
Alright, now you're gonna go top. Also notice, Silas, same level as you, and his Rod of Ages hasn't popped. This game is just it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Slowly. Your champ is very gold reliant and level reliant. You know why she's level reliant? Because of this fucking ability that you're not even putting points in. God damn it. Oh, this is so grief. Please get out of here. Also, like, if you don't make it to top before he crashes this, you're bleeding the whole time. Gotta get up there. This is low elo shit. This is the difference between low elo players and high elo players. Like, low elo players are just willing to randomly fight, not worrying about minion waves. But if you're worried about minion waves and the enemy team's doing this shit, like, you pull ahead, you're at 10 CS per minute. You could be at 160, 170 CS right now, Silas at 87. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why didn't I kill Jhin there?
He does have
Shit,
flash.
I was really... Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
wait a second.
I also did not see... Wait, when did Shen ult?
Who the hell knows?
He ulted super early. What the fuck? There's no one on Vision.
Yeah.
He ulted the Silas.
Also, if you're pushing top lane and Shen ults, so Shen, a lot of people think Shen is supposed to ult to like save people. Shen is just like TF, really. Shen is a champ that
Okay.
needs to win his lane, and then after he wins, so he needs to win his lane so he can have prio, like shove the waves all the way to tower. Then,
And then, okay.
he uses his ult to extend good plays, to follow up on
Gotcha.
good engages, not to save teammates. So, if you can win 1v1 versus him and you're shoving him in, if he ults,
Gotcha.
think about how much he's losing to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay? So, now, the other thing I don't like, I hate that you do this so often. You do this a lot. You lead with E. You know, I had a phase in my Diana gameplay where I did the same shit.
Okay.
The reason we don't lead with E is because you're fully committing. And, like, your Q, if you did Q into E here, this guy would have eaten it, obviously, because he's disrespecting you.
Yeah.
Then if he has flash or mobility or anything, you can follow him. Like,
Okay.
tell me what's the value
Yeah.
here? What is the reason to lead with E when he's in range for Q?
Mostly my thought process, this could be totally wrong, is like just surprising them, because sometimes they don't even flash if you hit it early enough. You hit your Q, then they start expecting you to dash on them.
Wait, but this last, he has 2 whole seconds to be like, damn, I should flash.
True. That's true.
Like, see the logic there, you know, fuck
Not sound.
surprising them. He already made the mistake. He already walked up into Q range. You just chuck it and run
Okay.
at him. It doesn't matter. Like, using Q first, it doesn't matter if he flashes. Because you can follow him with your second E. Using E first, he has
Okay.
2 whole seconds to be like, maybe I'll flash. See, you would have killed him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, I want you to see something. I want you to see the fact that that's how much damage you do to him, and we let him just walk away from bot lane.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
So,
I think I need to limit test. Dang, I thought I was limit testing before.
I mean, the thing is, like, you're building literally to kill squishy targets. That's what this item does. So, that makes it even more... You see what I'm saying? Now, that play was... That wasn't why this play was bad, though. This play is terrible because of the fact that you're just ulting on him with his entire team right behind him, and you don't know if he has flash, you don't have ignite. I don't expect you to pay attention to Shen ult, but, like, going for a very committal play with a tier 1 tower there and not knowing if their carry is flash is a big deal on an assassin.
Okay.
Especially not leading with Q.
Gotcha.
So, because, like, if you lead with Q and that happens, you E to this.
Gotcha. Well, the Q mark would disappear in that case.
Oh, what?
Q marks that.
Wait,
appear.
no,
Yeah.
that's not, no. It doesn't matter if the Q mark disappears, though. Like, you're using your first E on Jhin,
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you mean, yeah.
and then you dash out. Now the game's over. So, like I said,
Yeah.
those 5 minutes would dictate the game, and that's literally what happened.
Yep. Exactly.
Now you're going into the mid game behind, and the game's over.
Yeah.
Because it's not in your hands. You can't. It just
It's
comes
all
down to them
Silas
trolling.
now.
Right.
And Silas does work.
So notice here, I didn't say you got to make this crazy play. You got to do this like technical, high execution, outplay this, flash that. It's all just risk reward. Pushing waves, keeping your lead, hugging this side. And if we don't know that, you know,
Yeah.
so you can't get ganked by Hecarim, pushing bot wave. Like this whole time, you would have gotten as much gold as you're getting from this fight just by pushing bot wave this whole time.
That's true, yeah.
That's the thing with League. Like, you can get big leads, especially in lower elo, just by doing these fundamental things that have no risk. So you did actually the hard part in this game. League, the hard part is laning.
Yeah.
Now we just need to learn how to push our lead without dying to jungle ganks. Some of them you'll have excuses, like Evelyn, fucking stupid ass champ.
I actually do have. I'm curious if this game's over. Is there any more time? I was not looking at our start time.
We're about to wrap up. Why? What were you thinking?
Because the last game I played was genuinely the most unplayable shit I've ever had to play, and I want to see your opinions on, or I wanted to see the opinion. League's being weird about the game. I can't download it.
Oh, is it telling you that one thing where
Yeah,
the
it's telling me
file's
that one
missing?
thing. Is that yeah?
Yeah, it's unfixable. Sadly.
Okay.
Even
I do have a few clips that I could screen share from my recording software, if you don't mind.
you could. Can you not send them to me?
Oh, I could totally actually send clip links. Yeah.
Sending
Yeah,
them
one
will
sec.
probably be easier. But everything made sense though in this VOD, yeah.
Yeah, no. It's basic. The way I see it right now is like the opposite of what you were telling me last time. Essentially, like, oh, I guess it's more like this game. Oh, this game was a mess. No, it would be this game would be nah. Never mind. If you can't access that game, that wouldn't make too much sense. It's more than one clip in that game. Basically, a Vagar and a Shaco were making the game. Shaco was sitting mid. He ganked me 5 times before 10 minutes. It was genuinely so. And then Aphelios with Aphelios with legendary by 9 minutes. Fucking mess.
Yeah, Shaco is another one that like Riot added more space in mid lane, but that only affects like
Champions that need space.
right. So, but the champions like Evelyn and Blue
Yeah.
Cane and all those disgusting champs, they still just appear right on top of you. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Hoping I can hit Emerald pretty soon.
But yeah, you're looking good. Just need to tighten up a little bit. So a lot of the stuff. So I made sure to emphasize the most important things, like the surviving, like learning how to play the ganks properly, focusing the low HP target, especially as a burst champ like Diana.
Yeah.
Hugging the side of the lane that you ward.
Yeah.
And then going into the mid game strong, not random fights, not dying trading 1-for-1, not like stick to your win condition, push the side lane, make the enemy team make the decisions, make the hard decisions, so they'll fuck up, then you punish.
Okay.
Now
yeah.
I am curious what the Diana players are building at the moment. Let's see. What the fuck? Horizon Focus.
Oh, people are building Horizon Focus? That's stupid.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, I think the most popular build right now is actually a Storm Surge Rush, which I haven't done in a while because it feels like shit.
No. Most popular builder at the moment is Lichbane into Horizon Focus. I'm actually gonna go
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go
At least
lab that.
Lichbane is the proper yeah. Now I've also been I definitely didn't have that was actually my last Electrocute game. The last time I did that. I've been going Phase Rush when I go Burst now. Do you have any opinions on that? Because I've been finding so much more success with Phase Rush.
So Phase Rush is like my go-to Diana rune. Phase Rush or Conqueror. Okay. I rarely ever go Electrocute.
Yeah.
It's always those two because Phase Rush is sick. I've been using that shit since before it was called Phase Rush. Back when it was called Storm Raider Surge. Was my favorite Diana rune ever. But
what was Electrocute called? Because I thought that was Electrocute.
Thunderlord's Decree.
Okay.
That's the one.
Yeah, I was not playing back then.
Yeah, back then, Storm Raiders Surge would, when you did like 30% of their HP, you get a burst of movement speed. So it wasn't exactly like Phase Rush, but similar.
And basically, yeah.
But anyway, all right. So everything makes sense?
Yeah. That's very helpful indeed.
Cool. Like I said,
cannot wait to play this.
Happy to see there was like a lot of good stuff in there. And then we just gotta fix that stuff, and then you'll be good. All right.
Lovely.
All right, man. I'm gonna hop out of here. Have a good night.
Thank you very much. You too.
Peace.